Hey everybody, so I'm back with another video. This is going to be part 2 of the single cab converted Chevy truck, and we're going to get right into it. And I'm going to go ahead, and so as you can tell, I haven't did anything to it since the last time you've seen it. I'm going to go ahead and do the JB Weld on the truck so it can be drying for the night, and I'll probably hopefully do another video on this truck of it being done and sanded. But as you can tell, I'm going to show you where to put all the JB Weld at. As I'm sure most of you guys know, there's usually a little divot right there where you cut at, and you got to put some JB Weld in right there. Make sure you get it in there at the bottom, and then you got to get some over here on this side as the same. And then if you need to, put some on the top. Sometimes I don't even have to put it on the top because I put enough super glue where it kind of fills in that little line there, so you can't even see the line. But sometimes I'll just take a little dab of JB Weld and slide it across. But I did go ahead and get another parts truck today. I went to my local toy store and I got another parts truck. And I did already take the mirrors off of it. One thing good about these trucks here that I've noticed is the mirrors come off pretty easily, which is kind of nice. And we'll be using the dually bed off of this truck, and probably the hood, and maybe some, not the windows, but we'll use the windshield. I usually don't put side windows in my single cabs, just because it looks kind of cooler without them, in my opinion. Like this one here, I will show you guys a little update on this truck here. I did do my traction bars on the bottom here. I still got to paint them and do my exhaust and stuff like that. But still got the cracked windshield. Not necessarily worried about it since it is my truck. I probably won't be getting rid of it. But I did get some stuff in the mail, or not in the mail. I went to the toy store and got a couple trucks. This one here is a customer's truck, or Bronco I should say, not truck. I don't know if this would be considered a truck or not, but yeah. Let's see, I did get some more. I got this little dude, this little Chrysler Fury, I believe. Yeah, 1957 Chrysler Fury, the same car that was on Christine, but in black. I really liked the black on it, so I did pick it up. It's kind of dirty. Not really dirty, but got fingerprints all over it. I did pick up a Hot Wheels Audi S4 Quattro. I bought this pretty much for the wheels. I got to do a customer build. I'm not usually into the cars, so I probably won't be showing much of that. I did buy that parts truck today, and I did get something a little bit different, which is kind of cool. A little house. It was a Johnny Lightning rig, and it came with this here, which is a pretty cool truck. I might put a little set of wheels on it, or a set of wheels on it, and lift it, maybe something like that. Take that ugly hitch off of it. This is just a half-ton. I'm guessing a short bed. It looks like a short bed, but kind of looks like a long bed too. I'm not 100% with Johnny Lightning. But that is that. Probably will be picking up another DCP truck. Probably next weekend. So stay tuned for that. You'll be able to see my new DCP truck. But I am going to go ahead and get this JB Weld mixed up. And if you don't know what it looks like, here's what it looks like here. You just get 2 tubes of it. It has the hardener and the actual steel itself. Usually I do like to mix up a little bit more of the hardener than I do the JB Weld, just so it dries a little bit faster and so I can sand it down faster and get it smooth. If you do buy one of these trucks, I did realize that there's holes in the roof of it from that light bar. So I'll be taking that off, or taking those and smoothing them out. But if you guys want to keep the light bar for a construction truck or something like that, that would be cool. But I'm going to go ahead and do that, and I will catch you guys in just a second. Okay, everybody. So I did get this truck JB welded together. So this is what we got turned out so far. I did go ahead and throw a little bit on the top, just because I already had to put some on there anyways because of them little holes there. So I did go ahead and do that, and now we just gotta pretty much wait until it dries. But I was going to show you guys this before I did start. So usually what I use to actually apply this onto the truck, I just use a little Q-tip, or Q-tip. I've been saying Q-tip on these for nothing how long now. Gosh dang it, a toothpick. That's all I'm doing. I'm just mixing it up with a toothpick and then putting it on there. I just use a little bit on there. I still got some left over. I usually do put a little more, or I put too much on there just so I can have enough for other stuff if I decide. But usually what I'm going to do is I'm going to let this sit for a little while, and then I'll let it cure for, not until it's like hard, but I'm going to wait until it's getting like close to being hard so I can start kind of smoothing it out as much as I can before it does completely dry. Because it is kind of a pain to actually sand everything down after it does dry. So that's what I usually just wait until it's almost cure, but cure enough to where you can still touch it and you can still smash it down a little bit, but hard enough to where you don't have to, where it's not super tacky. But with that being said, I am going to go ahead and let this dry, and we'll get back to this in a little bit. But I might go ahead and make a part 2 on this because it might be until tomorrow. I'm trying to get a video posted tonight. So I'm going to go ahead and, where's my little clipper thing? I'm going to go ahead and put this on to a little clip so it can dry, and so that, thank you, so that it don't get touched. I go ahead and put it onto my little, I think this is like a Tamiya stand or something like that. This is super handy for some stuff, for lots of different stuff. If you want to take off paint, you just clip them in. I think this little piece comes with 4 clips. Missing 2 of them. I'm not 100% sure where they went to. But we're going to let this dry for the night, and then we're going to get back to it. Well, not for the night. I will work on it a little bit. Probably get it smoothed out a little bit, but for the most part, that'll be done. And the next time you see that truck, it will be sanded smooth or close to being sanded smooth, so I can show you guys kind of what is going on with it. But in the meantime, I'm going to show you the square body customer build here. As you can tell, this is a customer's truck. It does say Yee on the front of the glass. It's got the little roll pan. I've still got to work on a cowl hood for this thing. It is sitting somewhere. I still got to start on it. But with that being said, I've got a bunch of other stuff to work on, and I'm probably going to start in on this truck. This is a 74 Ford. It's going to be a flatbed truck. Like, that's going to be super cool. This is another customer's truck. This flatbed did come off of eBay. It's just a resin flatbed. It's kind of a cool little design that they made. As you can see, that frame is kind of bent, but for the flatbed, it won't make much of a difference. I will probably end up doing some kind of little wood bed with this. I think that'd be kind of neat. Keep the all the little designs on the logos on the side of it, and all the writing and the decals, I mean, and then the writing and stuff like that. I think that'd be kind of cool. It did come with a camper shell as well. I'm not 100% sure where I put that though. Oh, here it is. It did come with a little camper shell, so that would be kind of a neat little like a little parts camper or something. Would be kind of a cool little rig, maybe 3D printed bed or something. But these are the welding, or the JB Weld that I use. This is the JB Weld that I use for all of my JB Welds on my single cab, 4 doors, roll pans, anything you can think of that you need some body work done to or whatever. I usually use that. And then after I'm done with that, another thing is after I get done with it completely curing, I usually do put a little bit of super glue all the way around the cab, or all the way around where I did cut it at, so that I can make sure this pretty much fills in all my little holes if JB Weld doesn't have all my holes covered. As you can kind of tell in this truck, this was my first single cab I did. I don't know if you can really tell. I think there's a little hole somewhere on the truck. I can't remember where it was at, though. I think maybe right in there. You can't really tell, but I can't remember exactly where it was at. But there's a little hole on the top, and I didn't put the super glue on it. I should have. But that should be about it for the evening. I do appreciate you guys liking. I hope this video is or these parts are kind of helping you guys out. The tutorial video. I'm trying to get a couple more tutorials going, just so you guys can watch them, and hopefully it helps you guys out. But with that being said, I'm gonna wrap this video up, and I do appreciate you guys, and I hope you guys have an amazing night, and I'm gonna be going live on Instagram.